Hello everyone, so we are back for a new bullet journal setup. I'm sorry why I haven't posted this video earlier, but I was really busy with my work, so now that I finally have some free time, I decided to sit down and relax and keep doing my bullet journal for basically the end of this year, next year. I decided to create for this setup a reading bingo page. I've seen this concept on Pinterest and I really liked it. And I'll do 25 boxes. And so the main reason why I decided to do it is because I have a tendency to read the same sort of genre, which is fantasy. I really like the fantasy related with elves, magicians and stuff, kind of like Lord of the Rings. So I always gravitate towards books that are similar to that. And so I've noticed that I don't really get a lot of variety. And so for me, this bingo is more of a challenge to get out of my comfort zone and read books that I wouldn't pick necessarily. For example, I had as an idea to read a Christmas book or Halloween book, or a book that I picked based on the cover, or I don't know, a thriller genre and stuff. So I really had to sit down and think about what do I want to put in the boxes. And I would really recommend doing that, doing this bingo spread, because it's super fun, but also you can really challenge yourself to read something outside of your comfort zone. Something that you won't ever see on my channel is me reading a horror book. I really don't like horror genre, whatever it is, movies, TV shows, and like books. It's just not a genre I really like. So, yes, I do want to challenge myself to read something that I usually don't read, but not to the point where I'll buy a book that I'll just not enjoy. So yeah, again, I decided to stick with the Sakura theme, and I decided to pick these pictures, kind of a pink, color scheme. I really liked it. Honestly, going into this spread, I didn't really have any sort of idea of what I wanted to do, so it was really freestyle. I've also noticed after I finished it, the spread actually, when I decided to you'll see some washi tape in the middle of the page because I really like that. I've noticed that I kind of messed up a little bit the boxes, but it's okay. Still looks good, because as I said, I didn't notice until the very end. Maybe some of you noticed it before. But yeah, I decided to add some pops of color because these boxes really reminded me of the boxes on the previous page, which is the monthly tracker. So I decided to kind of like spice it up and do something different. So I added a pop of color. I decided to do more pink. Surprisingly, pink is not my favorite color. I really like it, but my favorite color is blue, and really close to it is purple lavender. But I don't know, I just felt like using pink today, so here it is. And now I'm writing the prompts for my bingo, and you guys have struggled so much. Like the first 20 came up really easily. I actually had a list and I was like, okay, I'll easily find 5 more prompts, and I struggled. I actually even cut a part of the video because it was me just thinking of what to write. But so far, as you see, it's the first 20, so I'm okay with that. So here's me almost done with my bingo spread. Honestly, it was a bit hard to find different prompts, but I managed to do it. I think I wrote something like thriller genre, and that's because there is a series of books that my sister is obsessed with and she has recommended me to read them. I haven't given a chance to this book because the cover is so creepy, some sort of like Annabelle doll style, which is why I haven't even started reading them, but I will, because now I have a bingo, so I have some sort of incentive. And I decided to here add some washi tape. That's when I realized that my, structure was a little bit off with the boxes, but it's fine. It's one of the reasons why I like bullet journal. I learned not to be perfect with it. I have tendency to always want everything to be perfect. So here I just enjoy the imperfections I have in my bullet journal, because I will. And it's fun to, come up with ideas on how to make the imperfections look perfect. Like, honestly, looking back at this spread, I'm super proud of it. Again, I really like the Sakura theme. And yeah, I just really enjoyed it. I mentioned the books I want to read in some specific seasons. It's just Halloween and Christmas. And so here's a close-up of my spread. Hopefully you guys like it, and see you soon.